up? What's up? Welcome to the Jaime Dee Show. Woo! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Is it Taco Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, y'all. I'm like, what day is it today? That is very important because yesterday took me out. Y'all, welcome into the show because I'm already starting off on a wrong day. I'm going to tell you guys why. It's because the Vegas Golden Knights won their first ever Stanley Cup. Yay! Congratulations, VGK. Super proud of you all. But you're the reason why I'm tired, and you're the reason why I don't know what day it is because, woo, happy hump day. I went out to celebrate with the boys of the VGK at Omnia nightclub inside of the Caesars Palace. Let me tell you, that club is lit. Shout out to Elijah. He hooked us up and showed us an amazing time, took care of me and my friend, and truly got us in with no issues. Shout out to you, Elijah, because you did a great job. And I'm so grateful to have connected with you so that I was able to get in and do the media I was there to do. So thank you. I'm telling you, check out Omnia nightclub inside of the Caesars Palace. They have different rooms. There was a EDM room. There was a hip hop room. There was a rooftop room, and so many different DJs. Last night, Stevie Aoki was inside the EDM room with the VGK boys, and it was a blast. The technology they have in that club is insane. I'm telling you, there are so many lights, so much smoke, so many things flying in the air. It was such a great time, and I'm so happy to be able to have been live with the VGK boys and celebrating their successful win of the Stanley Cup. Again, congratulations. I definitely have to start the show off with that because, ooh, y'all have me out here tired. I don't know how y'all be doing it, going to events and then waking up early. Oh, all right, so we're going to get into the daily news of the day. I'm going to talk to you all about 9 to 5 versus entrepreneur life. And then we have our amazing guest, Greer Childers, who is the creator of the 1985 BodyFlex program, live in studio. So make sure to tune in because you don't want to miss any of these segments. Let's get straight into the daily news of the day. Yes, so John Gotti is actually suspended. John Gotti III is suspended for 6 months because of his actions in the Floyd Mayweather fight and him literally charging after Floyd Mayweather when they were told to stop, break up, and go to the opposite sides of the ring. Ooh, John Gotti, you're a professional. You should know better. I don't know why you thought it was okay to charge after that man. Y'all know he's retired. Don't be trying to hurt people after they're retired. It was obvious I was doing this for show anyway, so why you do all that? Hey, MLB star Tim Anderson opens up about stepping outside of his marriage. And it's so hard when I look at people and listen to them when they talk about why they cheated. I'm glad that his wife took him back. I'm glad that he's owning up to his mistakes and taking accountability and saying that he wants to do better for him and his family. But I really challenge you all to take an extra step before making the action to cheat on your significant others. Remember why you got into relationships in the first place. And I don't want to place judgment on anybody, but we are seeing a lot of times in our current day that people are getting in relationships that they don't want to be in. I mean, if you want to be single, just say that because you're wasting a lot of people's time. And I wholeheartedly believe that you will find the person you're looking for if you communicate and you keep it very honest about what you're looking for in a relationship. If you want to be poly, say that. If you want to be in an open relationship, say that. If you just want to be in a friends with benefit situation, say that. Stop getting in these relationships and these marriages knowing that you don't have the willpower to be committed to your person. I just really want people to do better because it's hard to date out here. If y'all have not been trying to date, you don't know the struggles. And for those who are in marriages, there's nothing out here in these streets. Stay in your marriage. Work it out because these streets are ghetto. Woo! Hey, Disney greenlights new animated kids show Ariel based off of Haley Bailey's version of The Little Mermaid. That is exciting. Woo! super excited for her. It's amazing being able to see representation in 2023. I know a lot of people are like, well, the Little Mermaid is not black. Shut up. Shut up. It's an animated series. And the Little Mermaid is not real. The Little Mermaid is literally fake. Whether it was black, white, Hispanic, green, it wouldn't matter. It's awesome to see that we have representation for other demographics. For the people who are so upset, usually Caucasian people, who are so upset with seeing black people on the screen, remember, you have so much representation in the media. We just need something, very much something. We want a little bit of representation because we want to see ourselves successful as well. We want to give our kids a chance to have idols that look like them, have idols that have hair like them, have idols that have struggles like them, because that allows us to relate to the common person. And a lot of times we're forced to relate to people that we actually can't relate to. So it's good to have representation in the media for all demographics, whether you're white, black, Hispanic, gay, straight, trans. As long as we have positive representation in the media, I am in full support of it. All right. Hey, I know you guys have been watching this heavy because the news is talking about it 24/7. It's saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Let me give you a quick synopsis because you guys are wasting hours on hours talking about the same thing, watching the same stories. Former President Donald Trump was indicted. He was booked and he was released after pleading not guilty to 37 criminal charges for his mishandling of classified documents at his Florida Mar-a-Lago resort. At his court appearance in the Miami federal courthouse, his lawyers asked for a jury trial. That's it. Oh my gosh, you guys have been talking about this for so long. There's so many other things going on in the media. Please stop filling everything with Donald Trump. Oh my gosh. It's important. Don't get me wrong. But there's so many other things happening in the world. Donald Trump should not be the only thing we're talking about. Yes, this is very historic. First ever former president who was dealing with all this mess. However, he is not in power at this very moment. There's things happening in the White House. There's things happening in Congress. There's things happening at our local levels that we should be paying attention to. Remember, I told you last week that there is a New York assemblywoman who lied about her education, her resume, and she's in a seat of power. These are things we need to know about. I really challenge those in the media to truly remember everything does not have to be about Trump. Please, please, please. Hey, Anita Baker removes Babyface from her tour following bullying and verbal abuse from his fans. He speaks out and says it was very disheartening. And there's other celebrities like Tank who are talking out about the situation. And let me tell you, y'all fans do a lot. Please leave these people alone. Please stop bothering these people. Y'all are messing people's livelihoods up. Babyface said, "I'm saddened by the news that Anita Baker has decided to remove me from the songstress tour. It's unfortunate and disheartening to see how things have played out via social media. While I was looking forward to the rest of the dates, I have nothing but love and respect for Anita, and I wish her the best for the remaining of her tour." Y'all be stressing these celebrities out. Please, please, please stop thinking that y'all need all this access to these celebrities. Stop being entitled to everything. Jeez. They're regular people just like y'all. They're feeding their families just like y'all. And when y'all come together to do mean, rude things like you beehivers and whatever they call the Nicki Minaj fans, y'all be doing the most. Come on. Like, when y'all come together, make it for a reason. Y'all don't even come together when it comes to votes, but y'all will come together to drag a celebrity. Please get y'all priorities straight. Hey, Nevada City Committee passes a Las Vegas stadium bill. So we're closer to seeing a stadium built for this new MLB team. Woo! Is the I laugh because you guys don't understand the traffic that we already have in Vegas. The Oakland A's are coming to Las Vegas, and they're going to be called the Las Vegas A's. And again, like I said, the Senate just passed this Las Vegas stadium bill. Does not mean that it's fully there. They still have to vote on it more, but that just lets you know that we're one step closer to seeing a stadium for the now Las Vegas A's. As well, here is some more Las Vegas news. Police say that man is arrested after allegedly shooting his friend to death in a room on the Las Vegas Strip, and this is per Fox 5 Vegas. Y'all, woo, please know who you guys are going on these trips with. So often are we seeing incidents where friends are killing each other, attacking each other, setting each other up, lying on each other, going on trips with no money, causing all this drama. I know you guys saw what happened to that African-American woman in Mexico. Sad, sad news. Just to hear that people are going on vacation and not making it back. Vacation is supposed to be light, fun, fresh, and exciting. And people are losing their lives just because people don't know how to handle situations. There's no reason you should be getting shot to death in Las Vegas, especially on the Strip. The Strip is about having fun. Jeez. Hey, in the next segment, we're going to talk about 9-to-5 jobs versus entrepreneurial lifestyles. And it's super exciting to have Greer Childers in the studio to talk about her BodyFlex program. I want you guys to stick around. Call in at 702-221-7283 so you can get in this conversation. You can be amazed by Greer Childers when she comes in the studio. We're going to take a quick break. You're now listening to the Jaime Dee Show live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. What's up, Vegas and my online listeners? I'm so excited to announce my new live radio talk show, The Jaime Dee Show. If you don't know who I am, well, that's about to change. I'm an actor seen on several TV shows and movies across TV One, Oxygen, the ID channel, and Netflix. I've been on several billboards across the world. I've done several commercials, and I've been heard live on several different major radio shows. Now it's my turn to do my own thing. So get ready for eye-opening discussions, mind-bending debates, entertainment news from all over, and gripping stories that'll make you question, reflect, and call into the show. I'll be covering entertainment, pop culture, social issues, and more. I'll also have an incredible lineup of celebrities, industry experts, and fascinating individuals from all walks of life. The Jaime Dee Show starts June 6th and will be every Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. PST, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. You can also stream my show live on KSHP.com. Let's make magic, Vegas.
Welcome to Hash House A Go-Go, where we've been serving farm food and crafted cocktails for over 2 decades. Visit us for the full Hash House experience at any of our 5 Las Vegas locations. Hash House A Go-Go is where old school meets new and gets twisted. We bring people together over good food and fun. Come in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and come hungry because our portions are huge. Visit us online to see our entire menu at hashhouseagogo.com. Hash House A Go-Go. It's a Midwest thing, and there's nothing else like it.
Is your dog suffering from a sensitive stomach? Hi, it's Kelly the Cookie Lady from Mooch's Munchies. Our dogs had super sensitive tummies, and I needed to find a low-fat treat that wouldn't give them gas or other issues. Most of the treats on the market were loaded with fillers, chemicals, and chicken fat. Many of them weren't even food. Well, I knew I could do better, so I developed Mooch's Munchies, and I'm happy to be able to share them with you. Stop by our store or our website, moochesmunchies.com, and find out why we say that Mooch's Munchies are totally pawsome.
Zen World Premium CBD offers full and broad spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules, which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zenworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Range Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jaime Dee Show, live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. Super happy to have you all on this hump day. If you're just now tuning in, we went over the daily news headlines, and there was so much going on in the past few days. Again, the VGK team, Vegas Golden Knights, won the Stanley Cup yesterday and had an awesome time at Omnia nightclub in the Caesars Palace. Again, check out that nightclub. Amazing, amazing host. They will take care of you, treat you right and fairly. Make sure you get into the club to enjoy all the great music, the different rooms, and the amazing effects they have in each room. Such a great, great experience. All right, let's get into this segment. Let's talk about 9 to 5 jobs versus the entrepreneurial lifestyle. Before I get into my thoughts, I want you all to hear what I heard on YouTube because this was a very, very great thought process. And I want you to hear what she had to say. So let's listen in.
A job that you're passionate about 24/7 or having a 9 to 5 and a hobby you love. I feel like these days our society puts such a heavy emphasis on people in their 20s to be hustlers. A constant repertoire I've heard all over the internet, Gary Vee, I'm talking about you, or from people that have so-called made it, they all say the 20s is the time of your life to burn through everything for your passion, especially when you don't have other responsibilities like family weighing you down. And I've heard that repertoire so much that it has become almost like an axiom to me. I thought that if you don't fit into the archetype, you are lazy and a failure. But as someone living through that lifestyle, I'm starting to envy the other side. I see more and more people who have a steady 9 to 5 and a solid hobby they're passionate about outside of their work. I really respect people with such boundaries being able to differentiate work and a personal life. While there's no clear answer to what is better, would you rather be working a job that you're passionate about 24/7 or having a 9 to 5 and a hobby you love?
All righty. So you heard the question. Would you want to be working a 9 to 5 and have a steady schedule and having a hobby you love, or making your hobby into your career? Let's get into it. Call 702-221-7283. Let's have a real conversation. Again, that's 702-221-7283. Call in and let me know your thoughts because this is very interesting. I personally think you should do whatever you want career-wise. However, make sure you know the pros and cons of both. So often do we see in this culture now and in our society that everyone's taking a big crap on 9 to 5 jobs, and nothing's wrong with having a 9 to 5. By the way, I just want to shout out her YouTube handle, Duty Do Bop, which is the individual Tina. That's her social media handle, Duty Do Bop, who is the creator of that video and who's the one proposing that question. Again, thank you, Tina, for that content. Again, do whatever you want, but in my opinion, while I support whatever people want to do, I think this new rhetoric that 9 to 5s are bad and restrictive is a lie. Nowadays, you have companies that allow you to work from home, opt in to hybrid options, and they also allow you to take off more days than ever before. We are now in a generation where these new adults and these kids, hey, they're not taking no mess from their corporate jobs. They gonna call out sick. They go take maternity leave. They are gonna make sure they get their money and go. Because listen, just like Naturally Radiant said on YouTube, because we are live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook at The Jaime Dee Show. She said the 9 to 5 pays the bills. The hobby turned business is fulfilling though. And Mercy Dupart agreed with Naturally Radiant. Listen, too often do I see people stop doing things they love and enjoy in the corporate world because of the constant pressures social media influencers and platforms put on people to create their business and quit their 9 to 5. 9 to 5s can be fun if you are in the field you enjoy. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with 9 to 5s. There's nothing wrong with having a steady paycheck. There's nothing wrong with having security because let me tell you, this entrepreneurial lifestyle is hard. Technically, I'm an entrepreneur. Being a radio personality is not for the weak. Y'all think I just come on and just talk? Oh no, I have to do a show rundown. I have to produce a lot of stuff. I have to do social media. I have to do graphics. I have to do flyers. I have to make sure I'm commenting with you guys live on air. I have to show up at events outside and make sure people believe me and agree with my content. There's a lot and there's more. I don't want to go down this list because listen, y'all are about to ruin my hobby. And this is my passion. So, woo. So I say, stay exactly where you're at. If you're comfortable and it works for you, you don't need to do anything else but what you want to do. I tell people often that hobbies are hobbies for a reason. You enjoy doing them at your leisure with no true obligation. Once you make hobbies your career choice without realizing that there is a whole business aspect behind it and that you have to nurture it to grow your new hobby-based business, you'll realize that you didn't love it as much as you did. Or you could lose the passion for the hobby over time because the business of anything is exhausting and not for anyone. Tell me if you agree at 702-221-7283. Again, that's 702-221-7283. Tell me your thoughts. I personally believe all these creative jobs are not meant to be businesses for everybody, just a hobby. If you are truly passionate about it, go for it. Just make sure you do your research because people love to say, I don't want to work for anybody. Do you realize that once you become an entrepreneur, you have to work for every single consumer? If I am coming into your business and looking for a service, I am your consumer. You have to work for me because I'm the one keeping you going. And when there's complaints, you have to talk to me. You don't get to say, hey, the manager's behind the door, or hey, I'm the manager, but talk to the CEO. No, you have to handle all these complaints. And so often do I see a lot of people create businesses that they're not truly passionate about, and they truly are super unprofessional. Let's get into the phone lines. We have Mercy on line 1. Mercy, what's up?
Hi, Jamie. How you doing today?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you for calling in.
This topic was very humbling and triggering at the same time. I'm at my
Tell me about it.
9 to 5, which I love. It does pay the bills, but boy, I feel like I could be doing so much more. I feel like, my hobby is something I would love to turn into a full-time position, but, it's all on me, and I just don't have all the resources. So I'm showing up every day, but every day I'm here, I'm just like, oh, I could be doing more. I know I could be doing more. I want to do more.
Right.
But then hearing you break down, how you're an entrepreneur and how everything's on you, I was like, hold on, do I really
Mercy.
that?
Let me tell you, it's not for the
right.
because
it was humbling. I was like, see, because we, as a person that's watching the show, I didn't know that's everything that inclines with what you do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow, that's a lot. Like, so hats off to you, man. Keep doing your job. Love the show.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to, I have my small business, Greer Botanicals, making soap. Started it with my dad during the pandemic, and he passed away. So I just want to go full-fledged into it, and I love doing it. It's really an outlet. It's creative. Mm-hmm. It's actually relaxing. Nice. But then when the pressure of the demand and selling the soap came, I didn't have any more. I thought, wow, I'm slacking because here it is. People need for soap. Handmade, all natural, good for your skin. They love it, but I took a break from it because I got back to my 9 to 5.
Yep. And Mercy, it's okay to go back to your 9 to 5. If that is your true passion and you want to do it, remember, your 9 to 5 can fuel your hobby and your new business while you're working on everything. That's the 9 to 5 could be a great resource for you. Again, I support whatever you want to do, but like you said, you think you want to do something, you think you want to take on all that responsibility until that pressure is on. It can be hard, Mercy. Trust me, I get it. Hats off to you. I'm wishing you the best of luck. Again, my condolences to the passing of your father. I truly appreciate you for listening into the show and calling in. Thank you so much, Mercy. Call in again.
Yes,
soon,
no
okay?
problem. Keep up the hard work. Love the show. Love what you're doing. It's a lot going on. So every time we're talking about topics, I'm like, yes, this is all the stuff I'm seeing. But, they don't really give it that much time. They just kind of see a post. You see it quick. Someone else talked about it, but no one really goes in depth to it. So really, thank you so much for touching on these topic stories.
Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you, Mercy. Call in again at 702-221-7283 if you ever want to interact with me again, all right?
Okay, well, do you have a good day.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. I see we have Lionel. Is that Lionel on line 2? Okay, so we had Lionel on line 2, but he's not here. Lionel, call back at 702-221-7283 if you want to get your voice heard. We have Greer Childers who's coming in to talk about her 1985 BodyFlex program. So I'm excited for that. But I also want to say this before we get into the break. Everybody, enjoy the things you actually enjoy doing and don't add pressure to them, okay? They are after work for a reason. If your hobby is what you want and what you need to de-stress and remove yourself from the social pressures of life, keep it that way, okay? A lot of people start these businesses and they don't know why. So make sure you know why you're starting these business. Reach out to other people for help. And remember, it is a lot of work. And a lot of times, some people may not see your vision, but don't give up. Push yourself to be the successful individual you want to see, whether that's in a 9 to 5 or whether that's in your own business, okay? Also, there are a lot of grants out there for people and new startups. Make sure to take advantage of all these governmental grants they have out there. I'm telling you, there's a lot of money out here for you to start your own business. So if you want to do it, go. This is your sign. This is your sign. And also, it's okay to go to college if you want to, all right? It's okay to not be a creative. It's okay to not be an entrepreneur. And it's okay to not want to have a 9 to 5. What is okay is to do whatever you set your mind to. Just be passionate about it. Remember that you are the face of your brand if you are creating a hobby-based business. And remember to be professional, because people are really looking to support you when they want to, and they're looking for professional service. So give them that, all right? Give them that. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Mercy, thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. We're going to take a quick break again. Coming up in this next segment, we have Greer Childers, who is the creator of the 1985 BodyFlex program, who's going to come in here and talk about everything fitness. Oh, you guys are going to love seeing what she looks like, because I'm telling you, it's going to be a surprise. Make sure to tune into our Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook video live stream at The Jaime Dee Show. That's TheJaimedee. SHOW. Again, The Jaime Dee Show. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, all right?
At AR Heating and Air Conditioning, our main goal is to provide high-quality service without breaking the bank. From maintaining your HVAC units to fixing them when they are down, they are there for you. AR Heating and Air Conditioning offer reasonable prices, reliability, and professional service at a great value. For more information, go to fixmyac.net or call 702-646-4000. Beat the heat and call AR Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Mull's Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Mull's was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmullmeats.com.
Welcome to Hash House A Go-Go, where we've been serving farm food and crafted cocktails for over 2 decades. Visit us for the full Hash House experience at any of our 5 Las Vegas locations. Hash House A Go-Go is where old school meets new and gets twisted. We bring people together over good food and fun. Come in for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and come hungry because our portions are huge. Visit us online to see our entire menu at hashhouseagogo.com. Hash House A Go-Go. It's a Midwest thing, and there's nothing else like it.
What don't kill you make you stronger.
Is your dog suffering from a sensitive stomach? Hi, it's Kelly the Cookie Lady from Mooch's Munchies. Our dogs had super sensitive tummies, and I needed to find a low-fat treat that wouldn't give them gas or other issues. Most of the treats on the market were loaded with fillers, chemicals, and chicken fat. Many of them weren't even food. Well, I knew I could do better, so I developed Mooch's Munchies, and I'm happy to be able to share them with you. Stop by our store or our website, moochesmunchies.com, and find out why we say that Mooch's Munchies are totally pawsome.
Zen World Premium CBD offers full and broad spectrum CBD oil, extracts, and capsules, which are designed to help you feel your best. Their products are sourced from the best organic hemp and natural ingredients on the market and are tested for quality, purity, and potency. They have a full range of items from health and wellness to beauty to pets. Call 725-205-9223. Visit online at zenworld.com or stop by their location at 9895 South Maryland Parkway and Silverado Range Parkway. Mention KSHP for 10% off in store or use code KSHP online for 15% off.
At AR Heating and Air Conditioning, our main goal is to provide high-quality service without breaking the bank. From maintaining your HVAC units to fixing them when they are down, they are there for you. AR Heating and Air Conditioning offer reasonable prices, reliability, and professional service at a great value. For more information, go to fixmyac.net or call 702-646-4000. Beat the heat and call AR Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Hungry for the best barbecue in Las Vegas? Come out to the infamous barbecue and meat market, John Mull's Meats and Roadkill Grill in Las Vegas. John Mull's was featured on the Food Network's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Now take home delicious meat selections for your grill, and while you're there, grab a bite of the best barbecue in Las Vegas. With 2 locations now at Tom and Gowan or on North Decatur, you're sure to find the perfect meats for your next barbecue or party. Find us online at johnmullmeats.com.
Welcome to Hash House A Go-Go, where we've been serving
Welcome. We're back live here at KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. It's the Jaime Dee Show. Super excited for you all to be tuning in. If you're just now tuning in, though, we already went over the daily news headlines as well. We talked about 9 to 5 versus entrepreneur life and what that looks like, the realities, and if you should do it, if you should not, who supports you, who doesn't, what you have to look forward to, and more. It's a very amazing conversation to have because that's what we are seeing in our society nowadays is creative or creative not. But now we have the amazing Greer Childers who's live in studio. Woo! Welcome in, Greer. How are you?
Hallelujah. Thank you so
Hallelujah.
much.
Yes, super happy to have you here. Greer, you are the creator of the 1985 BodyFlex program. You're a published author and you're a keynote speaker. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing great. And yeah, those things are true. But coming from the background I came from, it's hard to believe that I ended up there.
Right. Now, Greer, you look amazing. And tell us, if you're open to it, how old are you?
I'll be 78 next month.
You'll be 78 and you look fantastic.
Well, there's no perfect thing in life and no one is perfect, but I'm healthy and that's the main thing.
Now, can you tell us, how are you healthy?
Well, a technique similar to this from a physiologist in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought to myself, oh, she's 25 years old. What in the world does she know about me? I've had 3 kids. I'm size 14, 16, but I was so desperate. I was married to a physician and we tried everything to find out why I was so tired, why I didn't feel good, why I was overweight, and no answers, as you can imagine. And so I learned this a technique similar to this in San Francisco. And I myself went down from a size 14, 16 down to a size 4, 6 in 3 months. Now that's a lot to lose.
That's crazy.
In 3 months.
And this is all natural, right?
It's all, well, there's nothing to it. I mean, there's no ingestibles whatsoever.
Facts. And this is all because of your BodyFlex program, right?
Yeah, BodyFlex is a breathing exercise that burns excess body fat.
Okay.
And that's how that works. Increases oxygen to the body. I mean, we know that the major fat burner in the body is oxygen, and we as humans use about 20% of our lungs to breathe on a daily basis. That's simply not enough to burn excess body fat, and 90% of our energy is produced by oxygen. And so no wonder the world's so tired.
Right. Now, Greer, you have an amazing program that is natural and actually helps people lose weight in a easy process. Can you tell us, how do you know your program actually works? Because people ask.
Well, I'm laughing because I've been doing this for 35 years.
Speak on it.
I've taught, we've sold over 50 million units of this product worldwide.
Wow.
So this tells me someone somewhere needs help and wants help. And so certainly 35 years later, wouldn't still be going strong,
right,
if the program didn't work. It's a simple science-based, it's all in physiology text, that oxygen is the key to a better life. It's a key to an energized life. I mean, medical physiology textbook, right in the textbook written by Dr. Arthur Guyton, who writes medical school textbooks. He says this: all chronic pain, suffering, and disease is caused by lack of oxygen to the cell. Now, this is what's in medical text already. Now, they've just released a study not long ago, probably 2 weeks ago, that it was a 75-year study. They wanted to come up with the #1 marker for the longevity of human life. They called it the Framingham Heart Study because they thought it had to do with the heart. When they released the report, what actually said was the #1 marker of longevity of human life is not the heart. It's lung capacity and lung function.
Wow.
So that's to me is very important. I mean, who cares how good we look and how long we live if we don't feel good?
Facts.
People have said to me, well, people are living longer. I said, yeah, they're living longer, but they're living sicker longer.
Yes. You're not wrong. Hey, speak on it. I'm happy that you are able to actually show how your program is credible and explain that for people to understand, because a lot of times we see there's these get skinny and get fit and healthy quick schemes, programs, schemes, because we got to call it what it is, but you have an actual program that has research backing it and that you personally have done. So you're a showman for this actually works, which is awesome. Now, you've had this program since 1985. You're 78 years old and you're still doing it. Are you actually teaching it in person right now?
Absolutely. I just taught a class yesterday.
Wow, at 78.
Yeah, of course.
That's incredible. Now you made a point that people are living longer, but they're living sicker.
Exactly.
Would you credit even to this day your healthiness because of your program?
100%. 100%. I mean, there's no such thing as a magic bullet in this life, but we as humans use 20% of our lungs to breathe on a daily basis. Knowing that 90% of our body's energy is produced by oxygen, it's amazing that people have enough energy to put one foot in front of the other.
Facts.
And so when people start learning this program, what happens to them is right off the bat, they start feeling better. They start expanding the lungs so they increase oxygen to the body. What happens is oxygen is transported to organs and muscles through the blood. And so when you use 20% of your lungs, like people say, well, I run. I said, well, you can run around the world. But if you only use the top part of your lungs, you just breathe faster.
Right.
And using 20% of your lungs. What you need to do is you need to expand the lungs, open up the lungs all the way down. What happens is people that have asthma, people that have allergies, people that are recovering from COVID, what happens is their lungs get stiff. It's like when you don't use your muscles in your arms and your legs. If you don't use them, they get stiff. So your lungs get stiff. And so what happens is we need to open up the lungs and start all the way down. And when we get the lungs opened all the way down and we start working them back and forth and back and forth, what happens is they become flexible, and you become be able to consume more oxygen into the system, which is the key to longer life and better life and a healthier life.
That's awesome. I would have never, honestly, when I heard about your program, I would have never thought this was a thing.
Yeah.
I watched your videos yesterday and I was so amazed at how this workout plan is. Can you actually illustrate for those who are just now listening what the workout plan actually looks like? Take us through that.
Well, what we have to do is, in normal exercise, it takes about 40 minutes to become aerobic. You get on the bike, you run, you do this, you get on the treadmill, whatever it is. Why? Exercise is a tool. It's only a tool to get you to breathe deeper and more. And so, most people think, well, I've got to become aerobic. I got to get on the treadmill for 45 minutes. If you do this program, it's been scientifically proven that this program puts you in an aerobic state within 2 minutes, as opposed to 40 minutes in the gym. Let's cut the time if we can, and let's have it be as doable. It's got to be doable for everyone. An exercise program, they tell you hit the gym, hit the ground running. Nobody wants to do it. I don't care who you are.
Right.
Most of us have lives, jobs, kids, husbands, wives, all kinds of things to do. And the last thing we're going to do is get dressed, get in the car, go to the gym, and end up looking the same way 5 years from now as you do today. No.
Listen, you ain't wrong. You're not wrong.
No, I'm not wrong. So, I've taught every type of person there is. Medical people. I've taught Olympic athletes, a lot of them. I've taught movie stars and singers and dancers and challenged people in wheelchairs, on crutches, people with all kinds of disabilities like MS and so forth. The only thing it can do is make your life better and healthier.
Wow.
Flexibility in this life is health, is youth, because we don't want to be like Aunt Mary and take that last step and miss it, break our hip and go to the hospital and never come out. This is what we don't want to do. So we have to become flexible. Breathing, stretching, completely breathing, increasing oxygen to the body, and then elongating muscle, and you become flexible. That's it.
Wow. So how long is this workout program?
15 minutes.
That's it? 15 minutes.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I've had a lot of criticism over time about how it can't work. It doesn't work. It can't work. And I tell people all the time, all you have to do is go to your phone, punch up BodyFlex reviews and read them for yourself, or read it. I teach it in my book too, called Be a Loser, and Be a Loser reviews. I mean, they're everywhere. Not 50 million people can't all be lying.
Facts, Greer. I looked it up on YouTube yesterday and did research on your program and on you. And there was this one guy who was trying to debunk your program. And when I tell you, everybody was in his comments like, you're wrong. You actually have to do it. Here's my proof. I lost this much weight. I'm still doing it. I'm now 60 years old. I've been doing this since 1985. You don't know. And then he went back and was like, wow, I should have actually taken some time to actually do the program. This actually works. And he apologized. It's crazy how people are really so gung-ho for your program.
It's a doable program that actually works.
Yeah, you said 15 minutes.
It actually works. And my claim used to be, I can't say it anymore because there was a situation, but it's the actual truth that you lose lots of inches. You can lose 1-2 dress sizes in a week. Easy. What? Easy.
I know the women want to hear that. 1-2 dress sizes in a week.
Easy. That's a no-brainer. And here's the way I work it. When somebody comes, I started this program for health, for better health, but the side effect of it is inch loss. And it's not so much weight loss, because untoned muscle is called flab.
Okay.
And so what we do is we tighten up the waist, the lower stomach, the thighs, the upper arm, the abs, everything, so that it pinches it in, So when you're losing like 12 inches in a week, not even a plastic surgeon can do that. They can't make that claim. A foot of yourself in a week. No, there's nothing out there. And I challenge people. I challenge them all the time. You don't think it works? Well, why don't you try it for yourself?
Facts. And you're 78 years old.
80.
Like almost 80. Like I said, you are the model.
That sounds rough.
No, but you're almost there though. And you look amazing. Again, you're the model.
Well, listen, I don't, we all have problems, I mean, I'm not, at 80 years old, you can't look like like I did when I was 30, but I tell you what, I look and feel a whole lot better than I ever did in my life. And I know I'm healthy. And to me, I'd rather walk into a room and have somebody say, gosh, she looks so healthy. It's much more of a compliment in my book than somebody saying, oh, isn't she attractive? No. Health is beauty in my world.
Yes. Speak on it, because you walked in here just so active. And I was like, geez, I can't even tell that you're in your 70s. That's beautiful. When I look at your program, I see that you have longevity and credibility behind your 1985 BodyFlex program. However, we're in 2023 and there's so many different fitness programs out there. There are some that are credible, there are some that are scams, and there are some that are being brought up every day. How do you fare in this industry, knowing that there's so many other people with all these other programs that quote unquote work?
People have said to me many times, Greer, things have changed since the 80s. Things have changed. Here you are, 2023, things have changed. I said, things may have changed, but people are the same. They've got the same problems. They got the same, except worse. They're bigger, they're fatter, they're sicker than ever. So you tell me one thing, if something worked in the 80s, why won't it work in 2023? I mean, it's the same program, and people are sick and people are big and they don't want to be. Now, yes, there are other programs. And the reason I chose to do this is because it's quick. It's fast and it really works. It's not just like you're spinning your wheels and saying, well, let's see, next week I look the same as I did last week, and 2 weeks from now I look the same. No, you make some progress. And when you make progress, that's very motivating for you. It's like a child that does the right thing. All of a sudden, he wants to do more of the right thing. When you lose 2 inches off your waist in a week, what does that do to you? As a woman, as a man, anybody? What it does is it motivates you to keep going. And if I lose 2 inches in my waist in a week, what am I going to lose in a month?
Right. That's insane.
It's an amazing program that's worked then and it works now. It's the same, except people are worse off today than they are back then.
You are speaking some facts today. If you're just now tuned in, this is Greer Childers, who's the creator of the 1985 BodyFlex program. Again, 1985 BodyFlex program. She says this program is only 15 minutes per day, and women can actually lose 1 to 2 inches off of their dress size in a week. And she says there's proof behind this. Y'all, you got to check out this program because she is spitting facts. She says that there's research based behind this. There's research that actually makes this credible. And I want to let you know before you say something, people are on social media right now saying, I love this. I'm sold. We're live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And people are like, wow, I never knew this.
Let me tell you this. In case people are looking at me and go, she just, what is she? Who is she? She came from, she's just a kid from the street. And in the 90s, I sat on the Cardiovascular Research Institute Board of Directors at the Medical University, a teaching hospital in Charleston, South Carolina. I was the only person on the board that was not a specialist in thoracic, pulmonary, respiratory, cardiology. I was the only one. And I sat on the board of directors because I've done so much research on breathing and how it works and why it works. And oxygen is the key to better health, period. Oxygen is the key to weight loss, inch loss. And I'm telling you right now, when you use 20% of your lungs, it's no wonder this world is fat and sick. And I'm sorry, but it's true. It's true. And I'm not talking about specific people. I'm just talking about the world in general. I mean, it used to be the dress size of an American woman was 10, then it was 12, then it was 14, then it was 16. It just goes up and up.
Right.
And so we need to take some steps, a practical step that we can do at home in the privacy of our own home and get results and get them
15
now.
15 minutes per day. That's crazy. Now, Greer, I want to ask you this because you said you sat on boards, you have medical backing to your program. I want to take a step back and ask you this, excuse me. Now, we understand that we're all humans and we have genetic makeups that are similar, but we have different ethnicities that have different genetic makeups. Would you say that this program works for African-American women, Hispanic women, all different women that have completely different genetic makeups than you do?
Do they have a set of lungs?
Yes.
Okay. If you have a set of lungs, oxygen enters the body the same way with an African-American girl as it does with a Caucasian girl. And it travels in the blood to different organs and muscle groups in the body. So there you have it. I have taught millions, thousands in person and millions by video. I've been all over the world, Germany, Russia, Spain, Italy, everywhere. And people are the same everywhere in the world. They got the same problems, headaches, they can't sleep. They got aches and pains, their knee joints, on and on and on. And I'm telling you right now, why do you think they do oxygen therapy?
Why?
Do you know why?
No, I don't.
Because it drives the oxygen through the body into the muscles to oxygenate the system, and it relieves pain. All chronic pain, suffering, and diseases caused by lack of oxygen, period. That's in medical text.
Wow.
People can look that up themselves.
Wow. So what about this then? You have this BodyFlex program, again, BodyFlex program since 1985, 15 minutes per day. You can see the reviews everywhere. What about the diet though? Because 90% of the problem is people's diets.
Hallelujah, people. This is what I say. This program is not about food. Hallelujah. Now, I just want to say one thing. People are asking me every single day, and they've asked me for 35 years. When you lose body fat, where does it go? Where does the fat go? Do you know where the fat goes?
I don't.
Do you know how the fat leaves the body?
No.
Listen up. You're gonna learn something today.
Okay.
The fat leaves the body when you do exercise through the lungs. People say, oh, it leaves through elimination, through your urine, through the 1%. Yes. The rest is gone. It's expelled from the body through the lungs because fat turns into carbon dioxide and it's expelled through the lungs. That's how it works. It's a simple process. People just have to, I educated myself. I spent years and years and years going all over the place. And I've taught so many physicians, you cannot believe it. I taught the guy that wrote the book, Alternative Medicine, definitive guide, Dr. Burton Goldberg. It was a New York Times bestseller. He had 135 doctors working on this book. I'm sure some of you know it. It's a great big gray book, Alternative Medicine. He came and took my class. I taught him face to face. He said, this program is so amazing and it's helped me so much. I want to be on your next infomercial, and I want to tell the public what this thing did for me personally.
Wow.
So he did.
Wow.
And I've had many, many, many physicians. It's a matter of, it's a matter of science.
Yeah.
It's just simple.
Greer, this is so fascinating. Thank you so much for coming onto my
I'm
so
happy.
Yes, look, I can give you the ring. Yes, because people people are on YouTube right now saying, "Come through, BodyFlex Queen." You really did that. I really appreciate you for coming onto my show because you just even educated me outside of my own research I did about your program. Thank you so much. Now, we're out of time today, but I want to give you a little bit more time to just let people know how they can find you and also support and buy the program.
I want you to keep watching and listening up, folks, because I'm going to be doing in the next week, I'm going to be doing a revision, a new video, and you can buy it. You're going to be able to buy it and download it on your computer so you can learn it at home. It is going to be great. We're going to revive this up from the ashes. Believe me. There are so many body flexors out there. It's amazing.
Well, that's beautiful. Thank you again, Greer Childers. You are the creator of the 1985 BodyFlex program that is proven to work.
It is.
Women, you can lose 1 to 2 inches off of your dress sizes in a week. So try out this program. This has been the Jaime Dee Show live on KSHP AM 1400 and 107.1 FM. You are the bomb. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, everybody, make sure to tune in tomorrow because we have more celebrities and guests and just amazing individuals from all walks of life who are going to be on the show throughout the week and tomorrow. So come back on. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. PST, Monday through Friday. I appreciate y'all for being here. See you tomorrow.